Hello. I need to close this. Oh my god, the door is so far away. I need to close this door because I don't like how my streams look when it's open. Ignoring everything else. It is a bit of a lower energy stream today because I did wake up like an hour ago and I take a while to wake up sometimes. Also, that was like the first time I slept today. At all. We're ignoring how old this coffee is too. Because there are some things that we don't need to talk about. Hey Nixian, how are you doing? I know, it has been a minute. Hey Ink! Yeah, so Prince gave me, oh god, wait, my door's open. My door's still open. Like the door to my room, where Prince is sitting in the living room. And they're gonna hear me yelling. You're gonna hear me yelling either way, but at least this way it's a little quieter. Yeah, Prince gave me the idea to draw my rats as what I think they would look like as a D&D character, including like class and race and all of that. And I thought it was, yeah, I saw some of your posts in the Discord. I hope you feel better. I mean, all I can really do is be like, that's rough, buddy. Because I don't have a lot of advice for that without knowing like the full situation. I don't know how much you want to talk about that on a public platform. And I don't know if I'll be able to have advice anyway. I'm like adjusting my lighting as my stream is already like started. Which is, see, that's so much better, which is not what I should be doing. But I'm tired. So, let me actually open up Clip Studio Paint. I don't want you to show me what's new. Ow. I am currently in pain for some unknown reason. Who knows? Okay. Let's... yeah. My neck hurts. But like not in a place my neck normally hurts. It hurts like here instead of like where it normally hurts along the spine, so I don't know. I have tried that techie. It decided to knock me out for 3 hours on my couch. After sleeping 2 hours before that in bed. And then I got up because I'm like, I gotta do stuff today. Because, you know, this is at like, I slept from like 2 to 4. No, 2 to like 5. Got up and went, I have stuff to do. Went and sat down on the couch after going to get coffee. And then woke up at 9 p.m. So like, my body did stop, but it stopped.
Wait, WTF, you were on. I thought you would only stream tomorrow.
No, I'm actually not streaming tomorrow. Also, thank you for resubscribing, Maury. You are on a 6-month streak. I don't know if I think you can see that. My brain forgets what people can see. Thank you for being subscribed for 7 months. That's fucking amazing. But I am not streaming tomorrow because tomorrow is Prince's birthday. So I'm gonna be cooking for most of the day tomorrow. So do be prepared to get food pictures. But I wanted to still stream twice this weekend because I only streamed once last weekend, and I wanted to get both an art and a game stream in. So I wanted to stream earlier today. I only have coffee on my desk. Literally the only liquid that hasn't been sitting here for like 3 days or more. Suffer. But I wanted to actually stream earlier today. But I followed Techie's advice. I told my body to stop. And it knocked me out from like 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. I was asleep with a brief period of being awake in the middle when I went to get the coffee. Oh, and once I'm done with this coffee, I'm going to get iced tea. Because I made iced tea earlier today. Because, like, I was productive, like, this morning when I got home from work at, like, 9 a.m. And then I'm like, I'm not gonna sleep. And then I did. at a time that I didn't want to, so I should have slept earlier, honestly. But I wasn't tired earlier. This is way bigger than I fucking need it to be, because we're still on Panda's size registry, which is for print. I'm not printing this shit. There we go. What's this pen look like? I like crash occasionally after trips or occasional naps. See, if you want to sleep this well, here's the trick. I'm like, this is gonna sound like I'm bullshitting you, but the best sleep I have ever gotten was after pulling my 16-hour overnight shifts. You get home, and the second you get in bed, you're asleep. You are out, and you're out until your alarm goes off. That's not what I want. What even is a mapping pen? I'm looking for a very specific kind of pen. This is honestly not bad. Also, I'm on TikTok so much, the For You page thing is burned into my phone screen. No! That's fucking disgusting. I think that's meant to be like a ballpoint pen, but if you make it like really small. Yeah, whenever I stay awake for fuck long periods of time. See, the thing is, I don't get to sleep for fuck long. Oh! Ooh, hold up. That is gorgeous. Okay, we're gonna try this. And so are the buttons at the bottom. So when my app starts up white, I can see it perfectly. Ah! That's horrifying, Panda. The store isn't closed. I know y'all can't see it, but I can. It's gonna bother me. Holy shit, I forgot I first found you on TikTok. I know! Everyone does, because like I don't post on TikTok that much anymore, and if I do, it's just kind of bullshit. Because TikTok burnt me out so bad on producing content for them. Because they have such ridiculous expectations for their content creators. They're like, oh, the algorithm doesn't work for you unless you post 3 times a day. And I'm like, what the fuck? Bro, I have a full-time job. I cannot post 3 times a day. I can't even post once a day. No. Which is why I'm like, I might just post my bullshit onto Twitter now. Best thing I've ever gotten was after getting home from a friend's where we stayed up for 34 hours, slaved 5 hours energy, and immediately passed out on the floor. Yep. Finding gobs through TikTok about rats and streaming. I probably will still make some TikToks about streaming and stuff, and I do occasionally post my clips on TikTok. I need to edit my clips again. And stuff like that. Like, I do all that. I just don't do it a lot because I am bad at managing social media, where I actually have to like create the content to post it rather than create the content while it's posting. Also, we're gonna have CC in the middle here, big and buff. We're going to do monk and like ranger over here with Basil and Echo. So we're actually probably, because these two are staying together, we can probably move CC over just a bit. I slept for a solid 8 hours and it was great. That sounds amazing. Best thing I've had recently was getting in a hotel room in London after the flight where I didn't sleep while here on in boxes. How me? Bro, sometimes you just gotta be uncomfortable as hell all day to be able to sleep well at night. Okay, so then we got literally. Then we got Ophelia. Ophelia's actually gonna be on this end, so I'm gonna take a second before I draw her. We got Rook, who is a rogue, of course. Technically, all rats could fit into a rogue subclass. Like, straight up, they could. Yeah, all rats could fit into a rogue subclass. I could tell you every single rogue subclass that a rat could fit into. Fucking no sleep, walk on tired and constantly blasting Nickelback and Creed in my headphones. I have nothing to do tomorrow, so I'm staying up late with my friends, sleeping late tomorrow. So excited. I always do that. Whenever I'm not at work. What the fuck is this? How do I want to draw Rook standing? Also, so far, these little, like, placement holder doodles are making me so happy because I love drawing figures like this. I have to work 10 to 3 tomorrow. That could be worse. That's not too bad. That's under 8 hours. I'll have work tomorrow, but I am making sopapilla cheesecake from scratch. Including the puff pastry. Technically, it's like, oh, you use croissant roll dough, and I'm like, but consider this, I whole make puff pastry. Think about how delicious that shit'll be. I don't know how. Saturday morning shift, which isn't bad, but I'm thinking I'm barista, so that's not desirable. I'd rather be cash. Yeah. Wait, she can't be that tall. She can't be that tall. I should work tomorrow, but my client doesn't care and I'm lazy. We love setting our own schedules. I don't want to cut and bag dozens of bagels while making cafe lattes. Understandable. Have a nice day. I don't know how to pose Rook. Confident stance. Okay, so here's what we're gonna have going on. We're gonna have Big and Buff. Bop. Because, you know, barbarians always gotta be flexing on you. It's like oh, I got my skulls fitted for my friend. Turtle shell and deer skull have like mummified skin still attached. They're in a hot deep grease bath while the coyote skull just has some grease blooms that aren't desirable. Okay, okay. Cool, 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 cool. Very nice. I don't know how the fuck to draw monks. How do monks pose? The fucking crane pose or some bullshit? Prince is gonna kill me for this. I'll do a deeper check with them tomorrow after work. It's easy to clean out the Berserk, yeah. Because I'm like, ah, yes, that basic karate stance. It's gonna kill him. Did I mention I've been doing tattoo columns originally? I think you vaguely mentioned it once in the Discord. Even if I don't respond to y'all's messages, I do try and like read everything that's sent to my Discord. I'm just bad at it. But tattoo columns are always fun. I think a tattoo column was like one of my first ones in high school. Crouchy. Bold. Because Ranger babe. That's what people look like. That is a person. All the people you've done are likely tattoo comms, not skintily. Are like tattoo comms, not skintily. What the fuck are you trying to say, Panda? Just a tattoo commission that's not going on the skin? What? 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 Laying down on my phone sideways, which means shitty typing. Okay. Tattoo comms, but silently. Okay, so then... Oh. So you're gonna get them tattooed? It's like send pics. feet. There we go. TBH, I really just want to find money, and that I'm fair. Find money and save an artist. Don't gotta find money if you save the artist. Maybe they'll give it to you for free. Do not put tattoo artists in life-endangering situations just so you can save them to get free tattoos. That sounds illegal. I don't know if it is, but it sounds like it. I have so many more tattoos. I would have some if it wasn't so expensive, and I'd have to take a week. Yeah, seriously though. Like, tattoos are just really expensive, and like I want tattoos, but they're expensive, and I want black and white tattoos. And there's not a lot of good black and white artists in my area, and the ones that are good, there's not a lot of good black and white artists in my area, so they're booked the fuck up. I hate having to make her smaller, but... Give me barbarians with a healthy amount of shock absorber. Hey Tide, it's going really well. I'm doing, I don't know if you looked at the title, but I'm drawing my rats if they were D&D characters. Because honestly, that just sounds like a lot of fun, don't it? Is this probably going to end up just being colored and bullshit shaded sketches? Yes, absolutely. But like, it's gonna be cool. Found a couple, but they're all up in like Winston-Salem or Asheville or something. There's a really good barbarians should be fucking thick. Like, first of all, they need to be strong as fuck. Second of all, are you telling me that barbarians who are strong as fuck don't eat a lot? And also, fat is a great shock absorber. They're taking all the goddamn hits like a motherfucker. They gotta have a healthy layer of fat. You're not gonna see a barbarian that looks like a cutting bodybuilder. That's bullshit. Look at strongmen. This isn't even like just my opinion. I firmly yes, this is my opinion. But like, bro, how you gonna have a tank that ain't built like a tank? Okay. I understand having a tank that's like, I have a high armor class because I wear heavy armor and I'm a paladin and shit like that. If you wear heavy armor, you still need to be a little bit fucking stocky. Barbarians are just peak tank, and half of them don't even wear armor because they have bullshit that lets them just have AC. They just get it. They just get more AC. I don't remember where from anymore. But like professional bodybuilders, everyone's like, oh, you gotta make them look like professional bodybuilders. They're so strong. No, they're not. Professional bodybuilders work out for aesthetics. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. You can work out for aesthetics, look really cut, really good. Doesn't mean it's practical strength. Armor class. Like, it doesn't mean it's practical strength. However, you look at strongmen who essentially just, one of their activities for their competitions is see who can pick up the heaviest boulder. It's just a fucking rock. It's a rock. It's a giant rock. They're all chubby. Every single goddamn one of them. None of them look like bodybuilders. None of them. Because they got practical strength. It's not just a boulder. It's a rock. My shoulder's got to be further out so I can do a fist on the hip rather than a hand on the hip. Like leaner paladin and leaner cleric tanks make more sense because again, they rely on heavy armor to have a higher armor class. So like the armor's taking the brunt of the force. That doesn't make a lot of sense for them to be lean unless you're just going for I want a different character design kind of thing. Like, that's fine. If it's just purely a character design thing, go for it. Do whatever the fuck you want. I will say, I am a fucking realist when it comes to my fantasy worlds. I like people having practical builds for their class. Which is why my cleric girl, ow, I stabbed myself with my pin in the chest, which is why my cleric girl that wears heavy armor is stocky. She is like 5'4", but could probably throw you through a fucking wall. Elf equals speed but thin. Elf equals speed equal thin but muscular. Yeah, because like when you think about it, like you can have lean, strong people. They exist, but they're generally more built for dexterity than just full impact. This and everything that I'm saying here isn't always 100% true. There are variations. There are exceptions to the rule. And like everything like that because like people and everything are so diverse that even in like a practical human function, like exactly, like rock climbers. Like rock climbers are a great example because some of them just look absolutely jacked. Some of them, like fucking speed climbers, look like a goddamn beanpole, and then you see them throw themselves up a cliff in 5 minutes, and you're like, you are less than 5 minutes. They do like minute timers and stuff for like 40 feet. And then you're just like, what the fuck? You just took one arm and threw your entire body weight 3 feet in the air. I didn't know that was possible. Like, a shit like that. And like, that's a dexterity fighter. That is a dexterity build. In my mind. It could also have some strength in it, but like, most of dexterity build. They're like strong enough to throw themselves around. Exactly. They run vertically, so they built vertically. See, that's like, it's just like there's it's the same as like, oh my god, I find this so interesting because like I want to say this is a hyperfixation of mine, but I definitely went through a small phase with it in high school, so it's still an interest of mine. But I think it's so interesting, and I think the best example of it is that one like graphic that came out in like 2015 or something. That's like, here's all of the Olympic athletes side by side compared to their sport and like their build and their body type and stuff like that. And my favorite one is looking at swimmers that do exclusively like one stroke as their main event. and looking at the different builds between swimmers just for different strokes. That is the same sport, and you will still have 5 different kinds of build for 5 different kinds of strokes. I don't remember how many strokes there are in swimming. I could probably count if I really wanted to, but I don't really want to. Why does this look so weird? And someone with a lot of experience with swords and shit, I maintain that most two-handed weapons should be dex, not strength. Fair. Granted. Long swords are fucking heavy. They're fucking heavy. But also, have you ever tried to control something that's like 5 feet long? Have you tried to control the tip of something that's 5 feet long? I've literally been painting over there. The whole premise was I attach a paintbrush to a 5-foot pole. Hold up. Like, literally, someone challenged me because I always paint with my face directly against canvases to paint this with a paintbrush and a 5-foot. Hold up. Hold up. Oh, it's blurry. Wait, this might take longer than I thought. Tide, how dare you? We had gone exactly 32 minutes without a dick joke. Camera. Background blur, turn off. Okay. I painted this shit with a paintbrush attached to a 5-foot copper pole. I think it was copper, I don't remember, I just picked it up. Half sticks and BBs. What? Half stacks and BBs. Oh, okay, my brain gets it now. But like, this compared to like a normal painting of mine where my face is literally glued to the canvas. Give me a second. Like, and this is from the same era, time period of paintings for me. Like, these were done in the same semester. You know, little bit of a difference here. Just a little bit of a difference. And they're windows with vines in it. From a church, a overgrown church that got turned into a park in London called St. Dunstan in the East. Look up pictures, it's really cool. Yeah, I used to do realism oil painting. Almost exclusively. Realism portrait oil painting. And I loved it. I have some really beautiful works from it. I now prefer a more painterly approach to it. But I still love my old realism pieces. I think they're gorgeous. But yeah. Bit of a difference between that and a 5-foot pole. Kind of hard to control. And I maintain that Dex is one of my highest stats. Dex and Charisma are my highest stats. I've been told by my friends that I am the face of our party. Because I'm the only person that can ask for ketchup. Oh, fuck. Damn There we go. That look good. Which eye is she missing? 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 Which eye is she's missing this eye? Panda, no. You can't abandon us. I don't know what her hair would look like. Look. Whatever tide is on. Stretch. Saving now. No! Don't sleep. Haha. Does this count as D&D or a normal art? Because this isn't for my game. I'm gonna put in D&D art. Good night. I'm probably gonna go make myself some iced tea here in a minute. I don't know what kind of hair I want her to have. Wait, I've drawn all of them as people before. Time to steal every idea from myself that I've ever had. I don't know what clothes. We're gonna do clothes in a minute. I don't know what clothes are. This one. I don't know what the fuck halflings look like. I'm gonna be dead honest. How do people draw halflings? Like, what character traits do they have? Yeah. I just want to make sure they don't have any, like, distinct visual racial traits that I'm going to be missing out on. They're just kind of small. Got, like, pointy ears. Okay. Nope. I want her actually a little squarer than that. But I need to curve that back for that twist, so. Do halflings imply the existence of quarterlings? I think a quarterling is just a baby halfling. Maybe that's what they call until they're like, maybe that's just what they call children halflings. How buck wild would it be if every race had a different word for baby? cold swords, okay. Oh, and in case anyone was wondering, this is Rook. She is a swashbuckler rogue. Yes, but the ink! Oh wait, what is Rook missing? Because Rook is missing a tail, but halflings don't have a tail. So what limb or partial limb should Rook be missing? Articon looks like she's missing this arm. She's already gonna have a notch in her ear because, actually probably this one, because she has a notch on one of her ears. Left forearm. Yeah, probably. But this is her left arm. I drew her left arm. I'm sorry, we're gonna go with right forearm. Or really just right arm from like here down, like just a little bit above the elbow. I'm gonna actually redraw a bit of this so it's a little more clear. First of all, I should start with the hilts in the first place. Don't yell at me for sword stuff. I don't know how swords work. We are allowed to ignore that. Just a little bit for fun. Especially because with the handle guard, she should be grabbing it the other way, because like I know where handle guards are supposed to go. I was thinking prosthetic leg. Wait, if she's a swashbuckler rogue, which are commonly considered pirates, does she have a peg leg? Pet peeve is so many fan illustrations make their subjects left-handed by mistake because they put the sword on the wrong side. Yes, peg leg. Okay. Okay, we're gonna make this leg below the knee a peg leg. Yeah, no, I'm constantly thinking, hey, my character is this-handed, right-handed or left-handed, because I make the decision. So I need to make sure that I'm putting their weapon on the right side. Because, you know, you gotta go cross-body to draw weapons, because I don't know if you ever tried to draw... I don't know if you ever tried to draw a weapon like this, unless it is short. If it is a sword, drawing it like this, you gotta, like, flex in your arm, and you gotta flip it around in your hand and do this. But when it's the other side, you just go, ha, and you're already in a fighting stance. So like they gotta be on the opposite side of the hand that they actually like fight with. I am so logical in the way that I create D&D characters. Like I need it to make sense. Yet I also don't give them. Ow! Fuck! Sorry, I just slammed the side of my hand against the like edge of my wooden desk, and it really hurt. Ow! But yeah, like I have to be logical about it. I have to be like, okay, I have a rogue. So first of all, you're not gonna be able to see their coin purse because they're smarter than that. Second of all, they're gonna have a million fucking pockets. Third of all, they're going to have somewhere, at least one place on their body, where they can slide stuff to hide it. Because sneaky little bitch bastard. Like, I design what my characters look like around how their lives go. Like, my, D&D character, hidden coin purse or decoy coin purse, exactly! Like, my cleric. she almost exclusively wears loose and like long sleeve tops because she doesn't like things being restrictive in the shoulders. Because she is a cleric. She is a strength-based character. Like, exactly, yes. Like, the thing is, like, you gotta be able to, like, I would say it's hollowed out inside for, like, for where the thieves, for you where, with enough space where you can either put a thieves' tools or a small knife. I design characters' gear before I actually design their appearance at all. I'll design, like, their face and shit, and then I'll be like, okay, before I design their outfit, what do they do? What do they do? How do they... And I'll, like, design their body around what they do. I love designing D&D characters, y'all. Please hire me to draw your D&D characters. It is one of my favorite commissions that I get, is drawing people's fucking D&D characters. Like, just give me their 10-page backstory. Give me their 10-page backstory and kind of what you want, like things that are like, it has to have this, I can do that. I will build an entire fucking bag for them on everything that they carry, everything that they need. Like, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. But yeah, she prefers loose-fitting clothing, but she'll wear slightly tighter pants just because it makes it easier to get her armor on, and because her armor, the bottom half of her armor is a, like, chainmail skirt kind of thing. Like the little half skirts that's open in the front. Made out of, well, technically it's scale mail. Anything super loose around the thighs would get caught in it when she moves. It would get pinched. So she wears stuff that's like a little tighter around the thighs and then gets looser, like just straight leg, essentially. She also got fucking thick ass thighs, so it's kind of hard to find stuff that's loose on her thighs. But she has a skirt that she wears. And you know what her skirt has? Skirt hikes, so a motherfucker can move sometimes. Like, she has like 2 shirts, you know, because they're traveling. They're gonna have like 2 shirts that look almost identical. Because she doesn't like needing to think about it. She just wants to be able to like roll up her sleeves if she needs to, or throw on her armor. And I think about like one arm she holds a shield with, so she doesn't need armor on that forearm. And the other arm she holds a mace with, so she does need armor on that forearm. And for the, I believe I have it set up this way. I don't think I fucked that up, because honestly I might have, but I'm not thinking about it. I also think I changed whether she was left or right-handed in the middle of this campaign, which that's on me. But the side that she has her shield on, she doesn't have anything, like, coming up to protect things from, like, sliding up. The side that she has her mace on, she has, like, a little piece of, like, armor that kind of goes at a right angle around her neck. That way, if stuff slides off her armor, it doesn't just, you know, hit her neck. It blocks and it protects. Because, like, things aren't generally sliding off to your neck area from a shield block. But from, like, a forearm kind of, like, deflecting thing, it might slide. They might be able to redirect a little bit. Think! I love designing shit so much. It's so much fun. I'm actually gonna flip this back because it's bothering me because this is a fucking handguard.
Ah.
Prince, you've been subscribed for so long. You've been subscribed for 16 months. But you're only currently on a 6-month streak. What time did you miss? It's fucking batshit to me that I've been affiliate for over a year. Like, that shit's just fucking crazy. Thumb is on inside. I'm tired and I wanted to check in before I pass out. Should have slept with me earlier. I was taking a fat fucking nap and it was amazing. Fuck, I remember I was supposed to pick a winner for giveaway. I'm running. Oh shit. Random number generator that shit, bro. Low-key happy that I kind of already have hairstyles picked out for them. Keep, keep. It's gotta have a snaggletooth. Yeah. Prince, are you gonna be mad at me if I do the classic resting karate pose for Basil? Are you gonna be mad at me for that? Because I could not come up with any other good poses. Also, bring me my Bueno bars. You owe me too. We had a deal. She's honestly gonna be wearing a fucking high slit dress. I think I need to make her legs a bit longer for the look that I'm going for with her. Cause she's kind of a long rat, gonna be honest. As far as rats go, she's a bit long. I made the knees too low. Do your knees hang low? I do weird shit when I'm drawing sometimes. If it's this hand crossing in front, then the thumb is behind. That is a good fucking finger. Look at that. It's never gonna happen again. See? I know warlocks, it's not like necessary for them to do anything out of any kind of book. But have you considered, I like the aesthetic. Fuck, now I need to do the hard part. God damn it. Huh. Why is there gonna be a hard part?
The more you know who you are and what you want, the less you let things upset you.
No, Tide, I don't think that is. I forgot that Rook's gotta have a little bit of muscle on her because Rook has got a bit of muscle on her.
Just don't know what I'm supposed to be.
If I get this wrong, Prince is never gonna let me hear the end of it. Can't draw monks when you live with one. What? Wait, if it's like this, then the thumb is on this side. Now I gotta do this bullshit, but before I do that, nope. I'll be right back. Yes, get up and make coffee. I'm gonna get up and go to the bathroom real quick. I have saved. Guys, I have devastating news. When I made iced tea this morning, I forgot to take it out of the freezer once it was done cooling down. And now it is solid. And I cannot drink it. Because you cannot drink a solid. I am so sad. Hey, Terry. I don't know why I did that! I don't know why I did that at all. I gotta do it with the other hand now, though. Punched it wrong, had to do it twice. I bet you do, Terry. I'm gonna go put this just sitting out on my counter now. Actually, no, it can stay in here with me. It's fine. That way I know when it's even slightly defrosted enough. Fully closed, please. I don't want to do this next part. This next part's gonna be difficult. Someone do it for me. I'm kidding, mostly. Gotta go do the surgery care stuff. Yeah, go do that. I keep forgetting to fix my fucking commands. I'll do it tomorrow. Maybe if I leave it on this side, all of the part that's still partially liquid will seep to where it can go. I really wanted iced tea, y'all. I forgot that I left it in the freezer and didn't transfer it to the fridge. Because I'm a little goofy. I have Cheerwine, I just don't want Cheerwine. Better than what I just did was all happy to have chips and salsa. But my cat had the plants and knocked over my bowl of salsa. No! But you can't stay mad at the cat. But you can't stay mad at the cat. Yeah. I should be doing this on another layer. I stood up and stretched when I went on my break and popped my back in like 4 places. It was so nice. Because like my back is constantly messed up. Constantly. Hold up, 1 second. Oh, fuck you, Tide. Okay. Okay. Okay, well the chair doesn't go back further right now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fuck, I haven't done push-ups in a few days. And that was actually a little bit of a struggle when it really shouldn't have been. No, I need it, honestly. That's why it's a redeem. I don't have water. All I got's frozen iced tea and old coffee. Hi kids, it's important to draw what is behind your characters. Otherwise things will look weird. She can be left-handed. The fuck is that hand? That looks objectively terrible. Standing on the... Okay, hold up, no. No, hold up, hold up. Okay, so. If it's like... one knee down, one knee up. First of all, this knee's not gonna be all the way over here, it's gonna be up here. Not gonna be able to hold bow full extended or hunched over, so going to have to be up a bit, probably with bow more at the side of this leg, ready to... That feels so unnatural. Hi everyone, I shoot left-handed. Trying to pull a bow right-handed just made me feel like I was gonna die. I can't have my toes up like that, but imagine. So, oh my god. Because I pull bows like this and shoot like this. Shoot left-handed, okay, because I'm left eye dominant. But most people pull bows like this, so here by the leg. Okay. The true artist process. Sitting up a bit. She's actually pretty skinny. One knee on the ground. Two artist process includes fair. I was goblin posturing. That's what this pose was. This is the worst thing I've ever done. Y'all, I'm just gonna turn to the side so y'all can vaguely see what's happening. Let me just... This is how I am sitting. Got it. No, need you back a little bit more. There we go. So it was sitting straight up. Sitting straight up. You know, I think I need to make our girl here a little bit taller. Okay, I gotta sit cross-legged. That shit hurts my freaking calves. Something looks wrong here. You almost forgot North Dakota. Oh. I think you redeemed the wrong one there, Maury. It looks like you redeemed Southern Comfort. I think you might have misclicked the button. What if one day you don't have enough points for it? What if one day you like don't show up to stream for a while and you don't have enough points when you come back? There we go. Something looks wrong here. I don't know what it is. Something looks wrong here. Maybe this leg needs to come out a little, like, more wider. This leg. Something's wrong with this leg. Hip box. One of their knees feels too hidden, maybe? That feels a bit better. Since they're already behind someone, they kind of have their back pointed to us. This feels a bit better. I think I need to move this leg in, though. Their back isn't pointed to us, like their chest is. No, their arms coming down beside the leg that has the knee on the ground. Their left arm is crossing the pose. That way they can, like, bring it up. Still feels unnatural pulling from this side. Okay, so let's see. If they pull to this side, then this side of their head would be shaved. Okay. Okay. So we have two choices. Well, first of all, I gotta design clothes. Yeah, I know. But other than that, we got two choices here. For line art styles. I'm gonna take this off for a sec. Because one choice is we go like, oh, no, no, no. One choice is we're like, ew, person, this is a person, haha, ha 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 ha, haha, re-scribble, scribble, scribble. Now we erase, and we neaten, and we erase, and we neaten, or we do sketchy. I don't know what I want to do. I don't think I'm gonna get super complicated with the character designs though, so. None. Go lineless, only color, thing, defy art, challenge God. Hold up, let me see if I have it. Let me see if I have it on this PC. I should. Somewhere have at least one piece of art from when I did lineless art.
Why are we stopping?
Somewhere.
Can't think what?
I love you.
Let me fix some of these layers because this was done.
I love you. Very simple. Very truly. You are the epitome of everything I have ever looked for in another human being. And I know that you think of me as just a friend, and crossing that line is the furthest thing from an option you would ever consider.
There it is. There's the issue. So this is some lineless art that I've done before, as you'll see. Completely lineless. This is of my old D&D character, my first one. I love her. And I have some other lineless art that's the one I really wanted to find. Here it is. Ain't the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Sure ain't the normalest. The reason it says that is because that used to be a common phrase. God, another thing. Sorry, I gotta fix... Because a lot of this stuff's imported from Photoshop. So I just gotta fix a couple things. This is from a D&D podcast that I listen to that I really enjoy called Dames and Dragons. This is also completely lineless. And I'm still, like, really proud of this. But the reason it said that is because that is what, that character does not normally look like that. That is a disguise. Hold up, I can pull up what she normally looks like. Because I have a recent sketch of her, actually. Because I drew her, like, a year later. This is what she more normally looks like. This is not finished in any way, sense, or form, so don't judge it that hard. Yeah, I almost never do, like, lineless stuff anymore. Trying to find another one to give, like, a better sense of what she looks like. Looks like she's not dead yet. Here's one, but I need to open it in... Open with Clip Studio. This is another one from our D&D campaign for my rogue. Y'all want to see the thing that actually, like, killed me internally? This is gonna be so fucked up because it used to be a Photoshop file. Like, this is gonna be so... Oh my god, it's not that fucked up. Wait. Y'all, look at all these fucking This killed me emotionally for like a month. And I'm about to like try and redraw it with like our characters like 3 years later after the campaign ended. Like literally, I don't think I probably would take a commission that's like this, but good lord, that would probably be like the most expensive commission I've ever done for a single piece. Like, this shit took me months. Fucking months. Not months. It probably took me like 2 months. But look at it. Look at it if I can stop losing my mouse. Like, this is so old and like I see so many errors and issues with it. And I still like absolutely love it. Average Twitch VTuber reunion. Yeah, truly. I refuse to look at my old work unless someone wants me to fix something. I need to look at my old work. That way I can see that I have grown. But yeah, this was my rogue from my first campaign. Y'all didn't get to see a lot of her because I'm not sure if I want to do lineless or if I want to do like messy pen. Because, like, normally when I do stuff like this, I'm incredibly detail-oriented. I don't want to be particularly detail-oriented with it tonight. I do not play Destiny 2. Don't worry, y'all. It's not real. It's a clipping mask. God, my neck hurts. Okay. I don't know how far I'm gonna get tonight, y'all. This is your warning. So what do you think Rook does with the other boot? I think she uses it to throw at people when they annoy her. She puts it on to take photos. Oh my god. I mean, the photos don't exist though. It's D&D. Throws it like a grenade. She just fucking shoves gunpowder in that shit, lights it on fire, and then chucks it at people. No plan, no nothing. Just gunpowder in a boot. Okay, well, we got some liquid. But not a lot. We're gonna keep working on it. Do zippers exist? I don't know, but these boots got them. Maybe they just lace up on the sides instead. Yeah. I'm so mad I have to erase like most of this body because I think it looks gorgeous. Nobody expects my gunpowder boot. Exactly. God, it would look so sexy with like a fucking sleeve like that, but I don't want to cover up anything else. Okay, I'm gonna leave the stream open on PC, but I'm gonna lay down so I can't type. Okay. Have a good little lay down. Thank you. I have never been so sad to have to erase a body. Like, I'm not even actually erasing it, I'm just putting a clipping mask over it. But still. I like can't explain my reasonings for half these design choices, otherwise I would be. Trust me. But my brain is just sitting here like, hee hee hee, scarf. You know? Also, foot wrap looking shoes? Question mark? Smasher pass on the character. These are my rats! These are my rats! We're not doing that! That's not the game! You shush. Oh my god, Rangers are fucking hard to design. They actually wear armor. No one else that I've drawn so far like has to wear like actual fucking armor. I wanna see what it looks like so far. So far we're looking pretty good. I'm gonna probably be fucking around with those shoes in like actual post. So there's that. I'm probably gonna do the last outfit for this character and then log off for the night because I'm still sleepy. I'm still tired. I still want to go back to bed. I woke up like 3 hours ago. I'm gonna go back to bed still. I might make some like food beforehand, but I'm hungry. So we need an arm guard, obviously. There's Archer. With tight clothing around the arms. To allow things to not be caught. So pulling across this way, then we're gonna do a leather chest guard. Just one strap that goes there. And a fucking button-up shirt. Doing knee-high, but we're doing buckle boots. So slightly different design than the normal boots that I do.
Forget fear. Forget logic. Forget everything that seems real. Just trust. Believe.
A lot of this is just because this is such a complicated pose, like not a lot's going on with the clothing here. Okay, then we need to make arrow reappear along with the bowstring. Okay. I can probably get some color blocking done too. We can get some color blocking done. You know, just some basics. Then the fur is going to be this off, kind of muddy white, like tan. I don't know if it was clear that that was fur. We got a gold chain because felt like it. Or I guess I feel like it. Then shirt is gonna be this reddish, like terracotta color. And pants can be a more orange tone, more neutral brown. Choose a super faded color. Like them bitches have been worn for fucking ever. I'm also going to have to do a layer that makes it so I cannot see what color stuff is. That way I can check tonality. So we're gonna have this layer on top. We're gonna set it to color, and we are going to add black over the entire thing. This allows us to see in black and white. Now, do you see an issue here? The pants and the boots are the same value. That's bad. That means it's gonna be hard to tell the difference between the two. So we're gonna actually lighten up the boots. Keep a dark, desaturated sole. Maybe slightly more saturated boot. That's similar enough to this color that we can actually just pop. See how much better that is? I have saved. Okay. Halfling. This is Rook. She's gonna be tanned. That feels weirdly too saturated, despite the fact that it's super desaturated. That's odd. Actually, no, I like the other one better. I think it just feels too red. Makes absolute minor adjustments that nobody can actually tell. Shirt, white, clearly. But a dirty white, because who stays clean when you're like a fucking pirate, you know? Who has the patience for that? Who has the clean water for that? We're doing this faded, because again, it's been out in the sun for a while. This faded red little handkerchief tie thing around their belt. And some dirty gray pants. Yeah. Yeah. Then we can do some dark boots. And a almost darker driftwoody color leg. Because, you know, wood gets sun bleached. And salt water. Salt water can mess with it too. With really dark brown, rich hair. Now, Ophelia is pale as a motherfucker. And she's going to have silver hair and a lot of white and silver in her clothes, along with some deep purples. Book pages are going to be a nice old looking color. That's too green. Oh, she needs to have her thumb on the page. Hold up. That. I don't know how I feel about these lines in the boot, but I mean, we'll figure out how that ends up looking later, like when I actually finish the boots. The edge of her little, like, tabard-like thing is going to be actually blue silver. It's gonna be blue silver and it's gonna be shiny. Along with the cuffs and the neckline. That's all I'm gonna tell, it's shiny. Then she's going to have a darker purpley gray for the actual main color of the dress. I feel like the sleeves are going to be a different color, but we'll get to that in a second. Boots, color in this part of the dress that I totally forgot about. Pretty liquidy. I don't think I'm gonna end up having any tonight, just because like I'm legitimately gonna go to bed after I do this color blocking. I might actually save these two for later, because, like, I'm really tired and I cannot come up with many ideas that aren't just basic as hell, like, blue, you know? So what we're gonna do is, I'm 99% sure that, yes! Whitechapel is streaming. I adore Whitechapel. They're an absolutely incredible pixel artist. I want to have their stream pulled up real quick, that way I can get past the ads, so I can hear what they have to say. We are going to raid Whitechapel. Again, incredible pixel artists. They actually make like their own video games and stuff like that. And watching them draw, like, y'all know how I can pull something out of nothing? They can do it more. Like, you watch them sketch and it just kind of appears. It's magic, I swear to God. But everybody go give Whitechapel all the love, spam emotes in chat, yell Rabid Raid. It's gonna be a great time. They're an incredible streamer. Everyone should also go follow them.